You can back the heck off, Khmer. This is my spot. Mine. Mine. Good morning, everyone. I'm Dave from the Wee Hours. Welcome back to the Civilization 6 Rise and Fall Antisocial Challenge, where we are adopting a 100% isolationist policy, refusing all contact with other civilizations and other city-states and anyone else on the map. It's just us. That's what we're in this for. Now, obviously, we have made contact with other civilizations. We have bumped into them, but we have refused their delegations up until now, and we will continue to refuse their delegations. They keep trying to send delegations to our door, and we keep slamming the door in their face. So Scout, who is over here desperately trying to get era score points by discovering things, is available for promotion. What is around this area? Well, Rainforest is clearly around this area, so let's have you moving faster in Rainforest, please, and that'll give you a little health boost as well. Hi, Nubia, hi. Once again, with your delegation that you've tried to send to me about 5 times now, our capital is not open to visitors at this time. Goodbye. Take the hint, Nubia. And Khmer, you also want to send me a delegation. I might remind you of what I just said to Nubia. Our capital is not open to visitors at this time. Goodbye. They've tried to do that about a dozen times between the two of them, and I'm kind of wondering if they're just going to keep doing that. If they're just going to keep sending delegations, we'll keep refusing them, and that's going to be the ultimate end of the game, is just constant delegations banging on our door. But at the very minimum, they're still smiley-faced at us. So we've got that working out, because we do feel that conflict is going to be largely inevitable in this challenge. We're going to annoy somebody at some point. Builder, your last action, get that diamond mine going, please. And boost our knowledge of the wheel. Excellent. Good deal. I would love it if we got an era score for that, but no, okay. What are we about to be done with? Archery. Excellent. And you were working on a holy site, and you're kind of getting to the tail end of building Oracle. Good. I would love to get Oracle before somebody else does. That would be an excellent move. And then I want to start looking at a third city. At the end of the last episode, yeah, we're going into a dark age. We're going. No one is surprised by that, especially me. Okay, camera. Every now and then, Civ 6 just wants to take me down to the bottom of the map for no readily explained reason. Could you let me go back up here? No. Okay, hang on. Come on. Wow. Okay. Apparently, there's a very deep gravity well in the southern edge of the map. Let me just sort this out real quick. Nope, this just keeps happening. Apparently, whatever's going on in the south, it's a black hole down here, apparently, for gravity. Maybe when we actually get a unit we can click on, that will bring us back up to the top. But let's start with our Dark Age dedication, because we are in a Dark Age. I think I'm generally almost always going to go for free inquiry. That's the most common thing we're likely to get, is some Eurekas for science-based stuff. Monumentality, we only have the 2 cities. There's only so many districts we can construct. And Exodus of the Evangelist, well, we don't even have a religion yet. So, yeah, free inquiry is probably going to be the way to go. That's probably what's going to get us out of the Dark Age. Yes, I know we've fallen into a Dark Age. We just talked about that, advisor. Research, however, what could we be doing here? Horseback riding will get us one of our special units, which is good, but I'd like to get masonry going on. That's a solid tech, and I'd like to get us out of this black hole at the southern edge of the map here. It's not common, but yeah, see, this is an issue, Civ 6. This is an issue. Wow, okay, all right, I'm desperately trying to pull us back to I'm not doing this, Civ 6. We need a unit to click on to bring us back there. We're just getting sucked into the southern edge of the map here. Hi, Nubia. Your delegation still wants to knock on my door, and our capital is not open to visitors at this time. Although I am willing to forego the entire antisocial challenge if you can tell me how to get out of this black hole that I'm in down here. And the Khmer also want to talk to me about religion, and I don't care. If your religion includes gravity-defying things, then I will be happy to talk to you about your religion, but until then, not so much. Khmer, seriously, man. Really, take the hint. Our capital is not open to visitors at this time. Goodbye. And we're still stuck on the southern edge of the map. This is a little buggy and a little annoying. And there we go again. Yes, we're continually sucked down here. What is down here that is so exciting, Civ 6? Well, we have a trade route that is going on, and we can only send that to our own cities. That is part of the antisocial challenge. We can absolutely have as many trade routes as we want, but they can only go within our own civilization. So just go back to Alexandria. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm going to spend a couple of minutes just figuring out if I can get out of this little bug glitch thing that's going on here. So I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I think we're back on track. I do seem to have control over how we're moving in Civ 6, which is nice. Oh, and that just brings me to Pella, where you're going to be done with the Oracle in the next turn. That will be super. Then you can, first of all, have the Oracle, and secondly, be doing anything else down there, because we would love to get another city going right now. And we have built the Oracle. Super. More great people points for us. And that boosted our knowledge of drama and poetry, which didn't help us with our Dark Age dedication, but there it is. We'll learn to cope with that. Who's having a housing issue? Pella. Okay, that's fine. We can deal with that relatively soon. And Pella. How long could you get a settler out? How quickly could you do that? 7 turns? Yeah, I know you got a bit of a housing crunch right now. Not too much I can do about that, frankly. So why don't you get that settler going? I want to lock down the 3rd city in this spot over here that we were looking at. There's some good resources up there that we could be exploiting. And we do want to... Nubia, our capital is not open to visitors at this time. Goodbye. I wonder if that's just what they're going to do for the rest of the game. You know, we're going to be launching things to the moon, and they're going to be knocking on our door going, would you like a delegation? Masonry is unlocked. Super. I did want to look at this desert tile down here in Pella and see if we could maybe get the pyramids in there. And tech. Let's see where we at in the tech tree. Oh, we should really get writing going. We've kind of been slacking on that. Yeah, get writing going. It's going to be done very, very quickly anyway. It's only 3 turns to get that done, because it is already boosted. And, yeah, our capital is not open to visitors at this time. Goodbye. Maybe that's just what they do forever. I haven't test-driven this as, you know, too far into the game to figure that out, but they just might be knocking at our door till the dawn of time. Why don't you hop across the river and see if you can take a few pot shots at that barbarian scout there? I'd be okay if he went away. That'd be okay. Oh, hi, Gilgamesh. Hi. How's Sumeria doing? Where are you? My scout must have bumped into you somewhere. You're good to your friends. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be your friend. Thanks for the introduction, but we have no time for further pleasantries. Sorry. Oh, is that you there? Yeah, that's a Sumerian war cart. That's a little unfortunate. Yes, we've researched writing. That's fantastic. Scout, why don't you just take a shot at that... Slinger, take a shot at the scout, first of all, and then Warrior, you can follow right in behind him and deal with that issue. And we probably should be beefing up our military over in this mountain pass here if they're sending war carts in our direction. Tech. Why don't you, speaking of military... Oh boy, ironworking and horseback riding are going to take a while. Get the wheel going. At least we could get some heavy chariots out of that. Ah, yes, and for people who are just getting caught up on the antisocial challenge, we have an envoy available. We are going to refuse to designate or delegate that envoy. So, goodbye. We'll just sit and accumulate envoys till the dawn of time. We are not going to do anything with them. We will not place them in city-states at all. All the city-states are up for grabs, other civilizations. Yeah, Gilgamesh is already frowny-faced at me. I don't like that at all. But we have research political philosophy. So, yes, we got an era score point for that. What's going to be a good move here? I invariably take Classical Republic for the plus 15% great people points. And all cities with a district, +1 housing and +1 amenity. Pella is having an amenity issue right now. I kind of like the look of oligarchy because it's military-based. Oh, I think I'm going to have to stick with Classical Republic. I may have a think about that later if Gilgamesh gets all fussy with me. Let me go through my policies and see what we're going to do here. I'm already regretting classical republic. I should have taken autocracy. I don't need a diplomatic policy slot. I'm already regretting classical republic. I don't want it anymore, but there it is. And in accordance with the rule set of the challenge, I'm going to not put anything in diplomatic policies because the only two that are available are influence points towards earning city-state envoys. Don't care, not placing any envoys. And the first envoy you send to each city-state, which we're not doing, counts as 2 envoys. So those are completely irrelevant to me, so I'm just not going to fill it. Will it actually let me do that? Will it let me do that? Apparently it will. Okay, good. I wasn't sure if we actually had to fill all of those or not. I deeply regret political philosophy. I should have gone with autocracy and been more military-based. We will change that as soon as is humanly possible. How soon till we can do that? How soon till we can get maybe, I don't know, another government? Monarchy might not be a bad idea. That is 3 military slots. And more defense, housing. Oh, I like that. You know what? We're going to make a beeline for monarchy. What will that bring us down? Civil service, good. Recorded history, good. That's solid. I want that. Theology, And then the usual things, drama and poetry, games and recreation, etc., etc., etc. Yeah, you know what? We're just making a beeline for monarchy. Oh, you do want me to fill this. Okay. I don't think it's going to let me get out of here without actually dropping something into the diplomatic policy slot. All right, well, what was I doing here? Definitely land surveyors reduce the cost of purchasing a tile by 20% because we want to lock the Khmer out of our area. And what else do we want for economic? How about, for right now, colonization? Plus 50% production towards settlers, because I just want to get that 3rd settler up and running. We'll change that probably pretty quickly. Okay, give me the +2 influence points, though. I can generate envoys, I just can't put them anywhere. And wildcard will definitely take +2 great scientist points. I kind of had a look at the Dark Age policies, but the downsides are pretty drastic, so I'm just not going to do that. We'll take inspiration. There we go. There's our policies. I would like to not have a diplomatic policy. I deeply regret Classical Republic already. Slinger, why don't you go stand over here? I would kind of like to make sure that Gilgamesh is not going to keep poking his nose in our door. You can fortify till healed. That's a good... Hi, Gilgamesh. Unfortunately, we must refuse your deal. It's not personal. I want you to know that. It's not personal. It is a shame. I know. Goodbye. Oh, I think he's going to be fussy. Oh, you're still with the delegations, lady. Our capital is not open to visitors at this time. Take the hint. We're not interested over there. And what else we got going on? That settler will be done momentarily. Good. You, warrior, can... Well, you know what? Just be on alert. Let me know if something pops up over there. And yeah, this is what I want. I want this... Oh, what do you want? Our capital is not open to visitors at this time. Goodbye. I want somebody sitting here, because I want to make sure Gilgamesh isn't going to start storming in there. Okay, there's the settler. Where did we want... Who's living up here? Wow. Who is this? Who's living up here? Nubia. Okay, that's fine. I wanted to look at this area in here. We had diamonds. There's some more diamonds over here, as I recall. Where were the other diamonds? There they are. So diamonds, bananas, deer. Not super awesome for water, and the Khmer is pretty close. So if we maybe put someone here-ish, will that get me those diamonds over there? It's certainly going to get me a lot of this stuff. Tobacco. Will that get me to 1, 2, 3? Yeah, it'll get me the tobacco. It's not the perfect water spot, but let's just start the settler moving in that direction. And on that, I'm going to follow that up with a warrior over there, just in case any barbarians want to poke up in that direction. Okay, Pella, what's your deal? Your housing is okay, and your amenities are okay, which is surprising. So you're not going to let me build the pyramids. Is that without hills? Darn it. The one desert spot I've got has got hills on it. All right, I guess we're not getting the pyramids. That's fine. We'll learn to cope with that. Why don't you start on some ancient walls, actually? Why don't you start on that? And you, Slinger, can actually be upgraded to an archer if you poke back into our own territory. Alexandria, you are done with the holy site. That's great. How are you looking? Amenities are quite good, and your housing is okay. Ooh, why don't you get started on... I want to put an encampment down, just sort of in Nubia's direction. That's not the word, but we really should get the science going along, and there's probably some pretty decent spots for science up here. Well, not quite as good as I thought, actually. +1 there, +2 if we go into these range. Oh, +3 over here. Ooh. How... That does kind of... Well, Pella could have that as well. Let's just take... I don't want to blow all our money. We're not going to have a lot of money over the course of this game, so I don't want to just be gutting our money. I'm just going to take this +1. Because we already own the tile. Yes, we have the discount on purchasing tiles, but if I don't have to purchase one, I would prefer not to. I'd rather save the tile purchasing for locking out other civilizations from our area, specifically the Khmer. Oh, hi! Our cities overflow with filth. Well, that's not very nice. That's not very nice. Goodbye. This is why I don't talk to you, lady. You just come up and start insulting my cities. There's no filth here. We're a very clean people. Don't reinvent the wheel, just realign it. Okay, we figured out the wheel, which means we could have heavy chariots. Let's upgrade that slinger to an archer. That is a good use of our money. And what could we be doing with our time? Let's start on currency. Currency, or do we want to see our horseback riding and ironworking is going to take a while. Let me have a look at the tech tree here. What could we be doing? What's our deal here? Ooh. Celestial navigation isn't going to do squat for me right now. Yeah. Yeah, I guess get going on ironworking. It's going to take us a while, but we're going to need it at some point. It's not like we can avoid it. Oh, you come in and insult us, and then you come in and praise our government. I guess you're a classical republic, too. Do you regret it? Because I do. I should have gone autocracy. Even oligarchy would have been a smarter move. I deeply regret... It's just an instinct. I always go classical republic. Yeah, Archer, why don't you... I want you to actually just come down here and stand in the way so that Gilgamesh can't, sort of sniff around our borders. Wait a minute, lady. Wow, I'm getting a lot of mixed messages here, Nubia. You come in and you praise my government, and now you come in the next term and insult my government. A lot of mixed messages. I don't know what to... This is why I ignore other cities and other civilizations. You're all over the map, Nubia. What do you want from me? How do I please you? You be on alert, please, Archer. You just stay there on alert. Let me know if something happens. And where are our settlers at? Right up there. Okay, yes, thank you. Drama and poetry has been researched. Thank you. That leads on to games and recreation, which is good. And now that I can actually see a little bit more in here, where do I have you going? Maybe we would just park you on this better spot right here. Still gets me the diamonds. Will get me that rice, but won't get me the tobacco. I would really like that tobacco. Yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing, settler. Who are you? You're the Khmer. Oh, you've got a settler going up here. Oh, hang on. I may just have my settler just punch out right here. One more turn to get over there. Well, how about you just park yourself right here? I just want to lock him out of it. See, I'm concerned. If we take this extra turn to go over to the spot I want, is he going to immediately punch down a city right now? Or do we just take what we've got? Bananas, diamonds, more diamonds, deer. I can't risk him taking this spot. I can't risk that. It's just not acceptable. You can back the heck off, Khmer. This is my spot. Mine. Mine. Production. Pella. I don't know if that was a smart move or not, but it's a gamble, but I don't want him taking that area. Pella, you need something to be doing Apadana. Oh, envoys. Don't care. Not my problem. However, an encampment is kind of my problem. Let's get an encampment going. I would love to put it right here. I would absolutely love to put it right here, or right in this forest. How much to purchase that forest tile? 64, and I'm actually kind of wondering if I should just grab this one as well. Yep. I don't want to bankrupt us, but I really, really want to lock the Khmer out of here. And having said that, actually, it would probably be smarter, seeing as we're not going to get the pyramids. Well, there are other things we can put in a desert spot. Yeah, I'm not going to take up that desert right now. Here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to put the encampment here. Not initially what I wanted to do, but I think that's still a sensible move. Put the encampment there, and then Dion, what could you be doing with your time? You've already got a warrior over here, but let's get you... Oh, your housing is already a little iffy. I guess get started on a granary. You'll have at least the warrior there for some protection, and we are not going to place these envoys at all. Nope. Antisocial challenge. No envoys. Your people settle too close. Really? Really? My people... okay. Okay. This is the subset of the antisocial challenge. If there is an opportunity to be rude to other civilizations, we must take it. My people will settle where they please. If you cannot respect our lands, then I will not respect you. You know what? Whatever, lady. Whatever. I have a sneaking suspicion we should start beefing up our military immediately. Pella, you are just working on that. That's good. Let's see if we can get up to Alexandria. Oh, your delegation. No, our capital is not open to visitors at this time. Alexandria, you've got a scout sniffing around there that I'm not super worried about. You can be on alert right there in Dion. That's good. Boy, the Khmer are really, really punching up into our faces here. Oh, I just heard the woomph of a barbarian somewhere. Yep, there they are. Oh, that's our scout. Oh, there you are. You've been kind of tooling around for about 500 years. Why don't you... That's a big barbarian camp you got going on there. Who's living up here? Is that Nubia? That is Nubia. Okay, well, that's Nubia's problem for a start. I'm not sure our scout's going to be able to get out of here, but we'll see what we can do. Yeah, our scout's taking a pretty decent beating here. Let's see if we can just run him away. Boy, some good land up here, though. Good land up here. Obviously, Nubia's going to grab that, but that is not bad land at all. Some good resources there. Tea, cattle, diamonds. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, just keep running away. Unfortunately, we don't have open borders with anyone because of the antisocial challenge, so we're a little stuck as to exactly where you can go. Why don't you run away? Just auto run away, please. All your attention focusing on running away, if you would be so kind. Well, Nubia's denounced me. Nobody is particularly surprised by that. This is kind of what I thought. Conflict is going to be inevitable here. We should really start beefing up the old military. That's probably a smart move. Encampment is in place. That's good. Speaking of military, we could build our special military building that I'm not even going to try to pronounce, except I will. Basilikoi Paides? I'm taking a shot at that. Will give us a housing boost and a production boost. That is good. However, let's get some of the basics done, like heavy chariot. That's a good start down there. Let's get a heavy chariot in that direction. Let's just take some time to beef up the military in each city, just in case, Nubia, I'm looking in your direction, because you have a wicked frowny face on. You are super frowny at me. Is this because I kept slamming the door in your delegation's face? It probably is. Okay, we don't have open borders with anyone, so I guess go that way. Try and skate along the outside of their border, if you can. Boy, Nubia's got a big civilization up here. Big civilization. And I'm going to assume that's their governor in that city-state, because it sure as heck ain't mine. So, yeah, just go along here. Maybe get out to the coast and sort of take a short vacation while you heal up. Hopefully those barbarians are going to be Nubia's problem, not mine. And we figured out ironworking. Good. That'll be some better military, and that's an era score as well. Where are we at with the era scores? Threshold to avoid a dark age, 17 or above. Okay, so we're at 18. We will at least go into a normal age. That's fine. That's good. I can take a normal age. I think that's about the best we're going to be able to manage, because a lot of the era score points are things you can do with other civilizations. Who are you? Oh, Palenque. Hi. You're a great city-state, and I'm going to have nothing at all to do with you. They've got a governor in there, too. Oh, Genghis Khan. So he's somewhere up here. And he's got a governor in Palenque. Well, good luck. That will benefit you, not me. Oh, horseback riding would be smart. Will get us a special unit. Currency would be really good, though. We could definitely do with getting some more trade routes within our own borders going. But I'm going to start with horseback riding. I think military, yes, I know, we have envoys, and we're not placing them anywhere. Isn't that fun? Now, all the other civilizations get all the benefits of the city-states, not us. Not even a little bit. Games and recreation is done. Good. We could use some amenities. And do I want to? I do want to change policies, actually, because I really only put colonization in here to get that one settler. So I'm okay if we don't have that anymore. What will probably benefit us now, let me see, +1 production in all cities is super good. We only got the 3 cities, though, and +1 is not that great. Probably, right now, after we get the military beefed up, we're probably going to start making some builders. So +30% production towards builders is not the worst idea. No, I did want to confirm that, actually. Yes, thank you. I would not be opposed to some more builders and start fleshing out our civilization by exploiting some resources around here. You are almost done with the campus. Good. And you are almost done with the heavy chariot. And you are actually not even that far away from doing the granary. So good job, everyone. Well done. Why don't you just come over here, and then I'll have you rest up when you get over there. You can heal up a little bit. You've been a very good scout. Very good. You've discovered a thing. Well, you discovered the Galapagos Islands. That was about the extent of your contribution. And our knowledge of mathematics has been boosted, and that's good. That's an era score because of our Dark Age dedication. Heavy Chariot, that's as good a spot as any for you. So why don't you be on alert, please? I like alert more than fortify, so they actually let me know if something's coming. Whereas in fortify, they'll have barbarians standing right next to them and going, oh, did you want to know about that? Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, we were just looking at these barbarians. Okay, heavy chariot's done. That should help with, people attacking us. Do I want to go with the Governor Plaza right now? It's pretty quick to do. But let's get a campus going, because this rainforest area, there's all sorts of good things we could be doing with the campus. Yeah, almost all of these are +3s for a campus, so sure. Let's keep it tucked kind of close to the city center here, I think. Yeah, I know it will remove the rainforest. That's fine. And, down the road, when we have the tech to do it, when we need a production boost, boy, do we have a lot of rainforest we can be taken down. A lot of rainforest. That's going to be a big help with production. You are done with the campus. Excellent. Where are you at? Your housing could use a little help. Okay. Give me ancient walls first, please, and then I will have you do a granary for the housing. And let's get this slinger upgraded to archer. Yeah, that's going to be a good move there. Are you available for upgrade? Yeah, you are. Oh, to the special unit who I will make a vague attempt to pronounce, the Hippaspist. Hippaspist? If you know how to pronounce that, let me know in the comments. I'm just going to say our special unit. 100 gold. Sure. You know what? Oh, got us an era score point. Even better. +4 era score points. Ooh, goody. Geez, if we made it into a golden age, that would actually be a heroic age. Ooh, I wouldn't say no to that. That'd be okay. Scout, just fortify until healed, please. You need to rest up for a little bit. And let's see what else is going on. A few turns later of doing not much of anything, and Dion is finally done with their granary. What kind of military could you put up fairly quickly? Nothing. Nothing at all, really. So, you know what? Don't bother with that. There's no wonders that you could be doing right now. Why don't you get going on a... No, ancient walls. I fear attack. Let's get some ancient walls kicking along with everyone. You're doing ancient walls now. You're doing ancient walls. And remind me what you're doing, Pella. You're doing the campus, and you're kind of in the tail end of that. That will be good. And then you can probably also do ancient walls by the time you're done with that. Hi, Genghis. Hi, Genghis. You know, Genghis, in the Race to the Future challenge, you and I were basically best buddies. And I kind of think you're on the other side of the map again. But unfortunately, we are, I'm afraid, too busy to stay in chat. Can't really hang out with you, Genghis. But I think you're on the other side of the world, so I don't know if you're going to be too much of an issue to me. Again, trade routes can only go within our own civilization, so you can just repeat the route to Alexandria for a nice little +3 food and +1 production. I wouldn't mind if we had more trade routes going between our civilization. It will never accumulate much, but it's better than nothing at all. And we got to keep an eye on our gold, because with this military that we're popping up here, that's costing us some money. Hi, Genghis. Our capital, now, Genghis, I'm going to ask you to refer to Nubia and the Khmer. Our capital is not open to visitors at this time. So thank you, but no thank you. Our capital, let me repeat, our capital is not open to visitors at this time. Goodbye. Nubia, you want to try it too? You're already frowny with me. You don't like me at all. Horseback riding is done, which gives us another one of our special units. Excellent, thank you. And progress towards recorded history, which is what we were just researching anyway, is probably now finished. And that's another +3 era score. Are we actually going to pull out a heroic age? That would be nice. I would be okay with that. And recorded history will give us a governor title too, which is good. We can slap down somebody in Dion, have a think about who we want to put over there. Why don't you start getting currency going? It's pretty quick. It's only going to be 5 turns. And who did what? Okay, Pella, you did your thing. So why don't you... Where are you at? Your housing is kind of tight. Your amenities are meh, but your housing... library give housing? No. No, but well, it's the barracks, basically. The barracks will. Yeah, go ahead and do that. We could use the housing spot, and it's not going to kill us to get our encampment a little bit stronger. That is fine. Who built something? Somebody built Apadana. That's okay. Recorded history. Do I want to change my policies? Oh, yes, I do, actually, because there's a diplomatic policy we can actually use. Governors provide +2 loyalty per turn to their city. So I was saying we don't want any diplomatic policies. There are ones that will benefit us without violating the antisocial challenge, and that's a really good one. Now, what was the other one? +100% campus district adjacency bonuses. That is pretty good, because we've got all this rainforest we could be banging out here. That's some good adjacency bonus action there. However, I'm pretty confident with what we've got. We are going to get some builders going pretty soon, and reducing the cost of purchasing tiles. I deeply regret Classical Republic. I absolutely should have gone in any other direction but that. You can keep auto-exploring up there. See what else lives up there, apart from Palenque. Boy, whoever's up here has got some good land. That is nice. And Alexandria, you finished what? Ancient walls. Great, good. Good thing for you to be doing. You could use a little housing, and we said we were going to give you a granary, so let's give you that granary. Now, who do we want to put in our third city? Amani's actually usually one of my favorite diplomats if we were doing anything at all with city-states, which we're not, but she's a great, I said diplomat, I mean governor. She is the diplomat. We've got Pingala and Victor going. Liang is going to be less useful right now. And, Reina. We could do with some money. Yeah, I think that's a solid choice for Dion, is Reina. Yeah, we need the loyalty, too. We're not doing that great down here with the Khmer being right on our doorstep. So, envoy. Send envoy? No. I will not do that, sir. What's coming up? Currency? Okay. Neat. All right, let's click through a couple of turns here and see where we end up. 8 turns until the classical era ends, and we've got a great person. Who did we get? Oh, a great prophet. We finally got a religion. Yay. Yeah, I'm cool with that. I don't necessarily want religion per se, but John the Baptist can sit there and make a religion, And that way we just get a little more faith quietly ticking away. That's all we want. All right, let me go through and, well, choose a religion. I generally don't really care about what religion we have. So let's, you know what? How about we take this goat here, and this becomes the antisocial church. No, let's spell social correctly. Antisocial church. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. Just go away. We actually don't want you to join our church. We have no interest in spreading our religion beyond our own borders. Now, what would be a good belief? I love work ethic. Plus 1% production for each citizen following the religion. I mean, it's a small uptick, but it's an uptick nonetheless. However, amenities may be an issue because we're not going to be able to trade for any luxury goods with anyone. So I think +1 amenity in cities with 2 specialty districts is very solid. I think that's a very solid thing to do. And is there anything in here that could get me amenities? Let me just have a quick playthrough here. The stupa would. +3 faith and +1 amenity. That is good. That is good. Anything else that would give me immediately some amenities at all? I do like tithe, +1 gold for each for 4 followers of the religion, but let's keep with the amenity thing and stupa. I think amenities may be a long-term issue with us. Yes, we are founding the antisocial church. We do not want you to join our religion. Does that get me an era score, by the way? It sure does. It actually gets me 2 era scores, and that is going to push us into an heroic age in the next era. We have crawled from a dark age into an heroic age, from a dark age into a golden age, which equals heroic age. That's how that breaks down. Currency is done. Good. Let's get, some research going for a start. What do we need? That's what, Petra. We don't have that much desert. We only have the 1 desert. Let me just take a look at the tree here. I'm kind of avoiding the boat stuff, but we can't avoid that forever, because eventually that leads on to not boat stuff, like electricity. So why don't we... I kind of want to make a beeline for machinery, actually. That's what I would like to do. Lumber mill, crossbowmen. Although, well, if we do that, will that give us construction? No. Engineering to machinery. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'll learn to cope with that. Yeah. That it won't kill us to have catapults either. That's okay. I mean, I don't intend on going to war with people, but I think it's going to be unavoidable. I don't know how we can avoid not having a war, especially with Nubia. They really don't like us. Wow! And we built our special encampment building, which is another +4 era score points. Goodness, we're really good at eras this time. And Pella, you need something to be doing. You just finished our special encampment district that I don't try and pronounce. What could you be doing with your time? You could get both of our special units going. The Hippospist, as to the best of my knowledge, or the Hetairoi? Sure. So that's a heavy cavalry, and that's a melee. Ooh, if I was going to put those anywhere, they should really go up to Alexandria to keep an eye on Nubia. We've got an archer and one of these guys, the Hippospist, whatever that may be. What other things could you be doing? Commercial hub would actually not be the worst idea. You have a holy site and you have a library. So with our new religion, we need to get our religion rocking and rolling. We need to get you converted for a start. But long story short, with our new religion, that will help with your amenities. Your housing is okay right now. Just give me a quick library. Just give me a really quick library, and then we'll figure out what to do with you. Alexandria, speaking of religion, can you... Oh, you haven't done a shrine yet, so there's not a darn thing you can do with that. We may have you pop that up after you're done with the granary. So we can't purchase any religious units until we've got the shrine built. We'll look at doing that next time. But we do have a new great person. Who'd we get? A great general. Oh, Boadicea. Okay. Converts adjacent barbarian units to my control. Really? Well, I'll definitely take you. And now, where was that big old barbarian camp up here? Yeah! Boy, it's going to take you darn close to forever to get up there, isn't it? But why don't you start heading in that direction? It's not even that bad. It's 7 turns. You'll get up there eventually. Hopefully Nubia doesn't clear out that camp, but there were a lot of barbarians up there. You're sending me gifts, Genghis. I know, in the last challenge run, you and I were totally best buddies, but unfortunately, our capital is not open to visitors at this time. Goodbye. And we cannot send another envoy. We have 3 available right now, and look at that, 0, 0, 0 envoys all the way through. Yep, we have not sent any envoys to anyone part of the antisocial no-contact challenge. And what else do we have going on? You're about to finish that library. You are absolutely about to finish that granary. Let me just tick through until the granary is done. And you're about to finish ancient walls. Great. Everyone is doing things that are wrapping up. Genghis, I don't claim to have amassed a cavalry. At no point did I say I have a cavalry. Yeah, goodbye. So, granary, ancient walls, library almost done. Super. That's good. Another great person. Who is it now? Great scientist. Okay. What's your deal? Eureka moment for random technology, medieval, or Renaissance. Sure. You're not my favorite, to be truthful, but, I'll take you. I'll take you just so somebody else doesn't take you. That's all I want. I'm just annoying the world. Let's deal with you in a second. Alexandria, you get a shrine going, please, so we can actually start to spread our religion, the antisocial church. Dion. About time you got a builder going, I think. About time you got some builders going down here. First of all, just so we can grab that diamond. And warrior. How much gold do we have? Not a lot. Not a lot. That's 100 to upgrade you. We'll hold off on... Oh, shoot. I did not mean to move you. Go back where you were, please. We'll hold off on that. If we need to upgrade him, we will. So, yeah, just do your thing. Give me a thing. Knowledge of metal casting boosted. Super. Yay. That's a perfectly appropriate thing for us to be having. And I'm just going to get this library finished in Pella. That's what I want to do and what I want to end on here. Classical era ends in 1 turn. Great. You know what? And instead of... Well, there we go. Choose production. I was going to say we could end on a heroic age, but let's begin the next episode in a heroic age. That sounds even better. What could you be doing? Let's now... Oh, wait a minute. You can do the Great Library. Boy, do I want that. It's not even... I mean, it is a good wonder. It's not the world's best wonder, but I just love having the Great Library, just from a narrative perspective. Yeah, go ahead and start building that. Get that going, please. So let's call it there, and then we will begin the next episode by going into From a Dark Age to a Golden Age, which equals Heroic Age for the Macedonian Empire, who is ignoring and largely ticking off the rest of the planet. But we'll call it there for now. We'll pick it up again next time. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time.